Hey there, traveler! Welcome back to my Thailand on Wheels series, episode 8. Today, we are going to be exploring Phuket town. Here's the short preview for you. Stay with me during the entire episode to explore the beautiful destinations in Phuket. This is our third day in Phuket. For those who are new to my channel, please watch my previous episodes. This is how we started our morning. We drove from a hotel towards this amazing temple in Phuket called Wat Chai Thararam or Wat CHALONG. It is the largest Buddhist monastery in Phuket. It is located in the CHALONG sub-district and Muang district, Phuket. It was built in 1837. It is dedicated to two highly venerable monks, Luang Pho Cham and Luang Pho Chuang. Here are the statues of those monks. We see people placing gold leaf as a sign of respect for them. These monks led the citizens of CHALONG sub-district fighting against the Chinese rebellion in 1876 and with their knowledge of herbal medicines helped the injured. Besides the main temple, I noticed a small hut where you can collect package with candles, flowers, gold leaf and incense sticks to offer and put some donation in the donation box. They also sell some souvenirs here. There are multiple buildings to see and all the structures are spectacular. They also have this meditation center where you can go and sit peacefully and feel the wisdom of Lord Buddha. Few things to take note when you come here. Your dress code, you should dress modestly when visiting the temple. Shorts are not allowed or any other revealing clothes are not allowed. And also remember to remove your shoes when entering the temple. Among these several religious structures, there is this pagoda called Phra Mahata Chedi, which is 61.4 meter tall. Exterior of the stupa is adorned with delicate fine carvings. It is made up of 3 levels, which is said to hold a bone splinter of the Buddha, which is a gift from Sri Lanka. First level and the second levels house statues of Buddha in various postures, as you can see. These postures represent different activities and phases of Buddha's life. In fact, there are 7 specific postures that corresponds to 7 days of the week, including an 8th one for Wednesday night for the god of eclipses. This stupa is dedicated to 108 golden Buddhas. After exploring the first 2 levels, I finally reached the most important part of the stupa, which is level 3. Here I have reached level 3. Actually, this floor is overlooking the entire temple premises with 360 degrees view. And this is the most important chamber of the temple, which this temple is more popular for. There you can see a glass chamber that contains the sacred bone relics of the Buddha, also known as Phra Borom Saririkatat. This chamber is locked and is guarded by 4 golden standing Buddha statues. Devotees come here to pray and contemplate Buddhist precepts and teachings. Now I'm heading downstairs. You can also see on the walls intricately painted murals that depicts the life and teachings of Buddha. This pagoda combines the architectural styles of southern, central and northeastern Thailand. It was an amazing experience. As I believe, if you want to learn about the culture and history of a country, you should visit their temples. Specifically, this one I would strongly recommend everyone to come and visit this beautiful temple if you are coming to Phuket or its nearby provinces. We offered our prayers and left the temple to visit another popular temple nearby. Which is a well-known temple too, called Big Buddha Temple in Phuket. It is only 8 kilometers drive from here. There are a lot of elephant riding camps on the way. We didn't do it as I don't consider this ethical. After about 20 minutes of drive, we reach here.
I hope you want to do it. No, leave it.
This temple is well known as Big Buddha Temple, but is popular among locals as Ming Mongkol Buddha. Big Buddha is a seated Marvija Buddha statue sitting atop Nagakhad hill near Chalong. It is the third tallest statue in Thailand. The Buddha statue depicts Gautama in a sitting position and is 45 meters tall and 25.45 meters wide. Facing towards our Chalong, the statue, the main Buddha of the temple, and is declared as the Buddhist treasure of Phuket. This place is one of the landmarks in Phuket with incredible view. When we reached there, it was very windy. There are more golden Buddha statues around the big one with different postures and with different meanings and significance. There is no entrance fee to the temple, but do obey the dress code as you have to dress modestly here. Like any other Buddhist temple, you can drive here like us or take a taxi. We also see a lot of ATVs and cyclists on the way. It would be best to visit the temple either in the morning or evening, as during the day it's really hot. There is this viewpoint here that offers stunning views over the southeast part of the island. I have been to many Buddhist temples in Thailand and some other countries around Asia, but this 45 meters high statue covered in white marble is for sure one of the most beautiful and memorable for us. I also noticed a small place dedicated to Mother Earth where you can offer water and offer your prayers. If you are interested, you can also make donations here. There are a lot of places where you can donate. There are pots kept in front of Buddha's statue as well as other monks' statue. If you want to put some offerings there, you can put up the offerings in the pots given. You can also donate tiles or help in funding other further construction works. This was an amazing experience for us. So one should not miss out on this temple when in Phuket. After this temple, we drove further towards our next destination that was quite close. It is ISCKON Temple, Phuket. I have been to Gurdwara in Phuket and now we are visiting Krishna Temple here. I was very excited. When we reached here, the environment was very peaceful. Temple was closed but gates were open, so we managed to see the temple. Although we didn't get darshan of Krishna's main statues, but we were blessed enough to visit the place, so we spent almost 30 minutes there, experienced the peace and serenity. After this short visit, we went further to visit nearby Kata beach. Kata beach really has it all. From golden sand, clear blue water, sunbathing, relaxations to water sports like surfing, snorkeling, kayaking, scuba diving and family fun. You can also enjoy Thai massage in the shade. Food at Kata beach leaves nothing to be desired. You have wide variety of food from fine dine to local street food. Although we spend only about 40 minutes there, but if you have time and then you can enjoy full day activities there. It's a bit crowded, of course, like any other tourist spot, but compared to other popular beaches around, crowds in here are quite tame. After relaxing and enjoying for a while, we left to explore further, which is another popular beach called Karon Beach. Not far from here, hardly 15 minutes drive from Kata Beach. Karon Beach is one of the most popular and developed beaches in Phuket. There are few streets along the beach full of shopping markets, hotels and beach resorts. I saw this cannabis dispensary called Smoke Bar. I feel overwhelmed every time I see drugs openly selling in the streets. In this market, you have plenty of options available to have, from restaurants to local cheap street food. Whatever you want, this market has it all. There are few such markets around the beach. After enjoying our meal, we cross the road over to go to the Karon Beach. I personally found this beach the best so far. I've been to Kata Beach, Kamla Beach, Patong Beach and Karon Beach. These are the most popular beaches around here. Among all these, Karon Beach is the most peaceful, clean and far less crowded beach. This beach is more than 3 kilometers from end to end and is very family friendly. Locals around here are more polite and kind. But yeah, one thing I noticed that we need to take note, that the waves here are quite big in low season. Every year people drown off the beaches and Karon is the worst. So there were warning signs everywhere. But the most beautiful thing about this beach is you can see some greenery along with the sandy beach and a canal in between the beach and the hotels. There were some shops selling some food stuff, people offering massages. You can see a lot of people relaxing by the beach. I also noticed these beautiful swings around. That was unique and interesting. People walking around with their pets. As I noticed this one with the sloth, pet sloth. So I would strongly recommend Karon Beach if you like to have more beach for yourself away from the crowd. It was a must-go beach in Phuket. After spending good 2 hours there, we drove further towards this beautiful cafe I have been waiting to go to since the day I arrived in Phuket. It is about 40 minutes drive from here uphill. When we reached here, I saw that there is one more popular spot here as well called Hanuman World that looks like a theme park and fun activity to add into your Phuket itinerary. For us, when we reached there, it was already closing time and we were time constrained too. So as planned, we went to explore the Three Monkeys restaurant. But you do not forget to add Hanuman World into your itinerary, especially if you are with children. And here we reached the Three Monkeys restaurant. It is one of Phuket's most exotic restaurants and bars, set amongst the backdrop of lush greenery across jungle and stunning views of the Phuket town. They serve cocktails, authentic Thai cuisine, seafood, cakes and beverages. So you can plan your lunch, your dinner, your supper, or just having a coffee with the jungle view. We just had our lunch at Karon Beach, so didn't really try out their food, but we get some desserts to try. Their design has a very good blend of modern and traditional art along with comfortable ambience and spectacular views. I would definitely come here again. So don't give it a miss if you are in Phuket. My daughter also spotted a small kitten running around. It was an experience in itself. It was time to leave the place. This entire restaurant, you have plenty of places where you can have beautiful pictures and videos. It's definitely Insta-worthy. We took a lot of pictures before we leave. While leaving, I noticed there is another cafe just next to it. And it was so beautiful that I couldn't stop myself from going in. I had no place in my stomach to try out their food, but I thought of just going and admiring its beauty. Its name was Lady Coco Phuket. It was so beautifully designed that I fell in love with the ambience. Outdoor sitting and the bubble sitting was amazing, so you all should give it a try as there are a lot of spots to take pictures. Also, enjoying the ambience of such a place was an experience itself. I didn't feel like to leave, but it was almost time to finish our Thailand trip for this time, so we drove towards Phuket airport. We reached airport almost 2.5 hours early as we had to return our car, and this is how we bid Thailand goodbye for this time, with a lot of memories in our heart forever. See you again, Thailand, and thank you so much viewers for watching. This is the final episode of my Thailand on Wheels series. Next, I'm going to go to Korea. So stay tuned for Korea on Wheels. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.